Welcome to Be the Light 365. I'm Pastor Jake. We're in Mark chapter 7, verses 10 through 13 for our Bible study. Now, Jesus talking to Pharisees, and he starts bringing up about Moses said that to honor your mother and father, and whoever curses mother and father, let him be put to death. But he said, you Pharisees, y'all have a tradition, says that if the child says to the mother and father, well, I've helped you out enough in my lifetime, I'm done with you, I don't have to help you no more, and walks away, he said that's okay. He talks about the traditions of the Pharisees, things that they did which God never said to do. God said, honor your mother and father, that your days may be long in the land that gives him. That's in the Ten Commandments. He also says in Ephesians 6:4, but fathers, don't bring your children to anger. And he also says, children, don't provoke your father to anger. That's where we get mixed up in life sometimes, is we think that we go by our traditions. We tell what the world has taught us. Not to respect your parents, not to honor your parents, and then we got the parents, that was, well, I don't raise my kids like my parents did. They were too strict. But then you have some parents that are so strict that the child wants to rebel. We know this being Christians. We do this all the time to God. What we need to get back is just honoring the people around us. Doing right with them, doing the best we can. Sometimes we'll mess up, and parents are parents. But I'm gonna tell you this: children are children, and we're like that child in the store. I remember, like I said, my son. Every time we walked through the door, he tried to pull away from me, like at one of the big stores, because he wanted to go see the toys, he wanted to go see the candy, he wanted to go see everything. He just wanted to pull away. I had to sit him down one day and said, son, I don't want you lost. He thought I was being mean to him, but I was just protecting him. And sometimes what fathers and mothers do, they're there to protect you. So honor them, cherish them, because sometimes they're not always there.